Dobry den. Good morning from Croatia.
Aha, here it is, Allison. Ahoy.
It's the waterfall, famed for its beauty and sheer size. Here we are at Krka. Krka? K-R-K-A. There's a lot of consonants, very few vowels, and we got here so early. There's almost nobody here yet, which is amazing because the views are just stunning and not obstructed by slow tourists.
Nope, and the shops aren't even open, so it's very fortunate that we're here while we are.
What we've learned from this trip is that if you go out of your way to be kind to somebody else, it only hurts you in the end.
Yes. So I saw this girl trying to take this picture of her parents, and Alice and I were the only two behind them, so I decided I would be kind and do a quick little jog around. My quick little jog around turned into a full-on face plant. Have a battle wound here and here.
Couple on the knee.
And here.
You can see how gnarly it is. Ew.
Yes. So, yacht week continues.
Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.
Yuichi.
Permission to come aboard. Then we took the boat back to the town because we parked right next to the entrance. And if you park right next to the entrance, one, the parking is free, but two, you have to walk 3 kilometers to the actual park itself because there's a boat, but it leaves from the little town way before the park entrance. So we didn't take the boat in, we walked in, but we were able to boat back to the town and then walk back to our car. And the distance from the boat to the car is much shorter than the distance from the car to the park So I kind of feel like they should have just had us go to the boat in the first place, but we got our steps in. Found myself my daily gelato. This is, what are these berries called? They're those weird berries we tried last night that were really terrible. They are amazing in gelato form. So if you don't like something, turn it into gelato. You might like it. Currants, red currants. It was red currant flavored and it was so good. The color of that water is just stunning.
We got in the car to head to another part of Krka where you can see something called the necklaces, which is like a tiny baby little waterfall kind of marshland area, and hike up to a cave that was around in 4500 BC.
Decided to stop here for lunch. Caroline is pulling out our provisions and we have the most beautiful view from this rock we are sitting on. Look at this, it is called the Necklaces. Spectacular. The cave was really cool. It is home to some spiders and used to be home to humans 6,000 years ago, which is very, very long ago. It was also really nice and cool because we had to trek up 517 steps to get to the cave. So it was a nice place to kind of cool down and relax, and I can see why the ancient peoples liked living there.
And put our stuff down and then wandered over to, I have no idea how you say it. It looks like Murter. It's not pronounced Murter. The other little like town on this island for some dinner.
This is our ritual before every meal. Caroline removes her dentures. Ta-da! Look at that beautiful smile. It's only going to get more beautifuler after the next year. Woo! And we tried the cuttlefish risotto. They made my shrimps in a heart with my black risotto. Cute.
I'm not a fan.
I thought it was okay. Like flavor-wise, it was actually pretty good. It was very rich, but my problem with it is that it's sandy. Like when you bite into it, it's sandy, and there was something very off-putting about how black it was. It was like eating printer ink. There was something kind of weird about that for me. They also brought us some teeny fishes with the heads on them, and the table next to me was laughing at me because I was trying to eat them with a fork and a knife and like get away from the bones and the heads, and they were just popping the whole fishes straight in their mouths.
Allison's boobs are out, so the waiter bought us some fish. We asked if it was a fillet. Instead, we received fish. She's gonna eat one.
I have to. I don't know how.
I think you pick it up and put it in your
I'm
mouth.
not doing that. Because it has bones and stuff. Yeah, it's got little bones. I can't eat the bones. That's gonna like kill me. Here, I found some fishes. It's crunchy. I think it's the skin. It's not bad. It's kind of dry. I think it's a sardine.
They put lemon on theirs.
They have lemon, yeah. It's fish. So after we had our black risotto for dinner, we got some more gelato, and it was not very good. It was more like ice cream. This town is not the best gelato location, so I'm going to be scouting for some more good gelato before we leave.
We watched the sunset and we wandered back to our Airbnb, where there's a surprise concert going on right below us.
Yes, they seem to almost be an ABBA cover band because they played almost every ABBA song known to man. So today was fantastic.
Yes.
And I am so recommending Krka and also not recommending black cuttlefish risotto.
Skip it.
Goodbye.
Bye.